Hello tankers! In today's vlog we'll be announcing the winners of the Masters of Parkour contest and sharing with you another piece of info on the new Tanki. We'll also tell you about an update that will help you tidy up your garage in Tanki Online. Let's go! Although this week nothing new happened in TO, there's no reason to feel down. Test drives and personal discounts are really close to being released. Ratings and achievements are coming too. We just need to be a little patient. In the meantime, we'll be telling you about another upcoming change to Tanki Online. This one will make your garage a lot more convenient to use. Let's hear all the details.
Ever since its launch, Tanki has never stopped developing. New turrets, hulls, paints and passes have been added, with the game getting more and more items. As a result, the current garage layout has become impractical, especially for tankers with big arsenals, who often have to scroll through a long list of items to find what they need. The good news is that this issue is about to be solved.
With the update, the garage will no longer be separated into My Items and Shop. Instead, all the items will be divided into 7 categories. Switching between them will be possible using dedicated buttons at the bottom of the screen.
A folder labeled All will display all the items in the game sorted by type. Another one will include passes, double crystal card, as well as temporary and unique items added to the game for various events. Now about folders with turrets, hulls and paints. Guns will be sorted according to effective range, and hulls according to weight and protection. Paints will be displayed in a different order. The ones with the best protections will be displayed first, as they are the ones used the most often. Supplies and product kits will also be in separate categories. For every folder, the game will first display the items you own, next the ones that are available for purchase, and finally goods that are not yet available due to your rank.
By the way, the game will be memorizing the last viewed folder and will be automatically opening it next time a tanker enters the game. Also, if something new happens inside a category, such as the unlocking of a new item or a discount, a red indicator will appear on the top of the respective button. We want to make sure players don't miss anything important.
The folder system will make it easier to find an item you need in your garage. Development of this feature has started, and we can expect to see it in the game this October.
The Masters of Parkour contest has ended. In 3.5 weeks, you sent us more than 500 parkour videos, all over the English, German and Brazilian communities. More than 30 teams across the 3 communities were awarded the main prize. Each one of their members has already received the Master of Parkour paint with 30% protections against railgun and mines, as well as a hefty bunch of crystals. As always, all the winning entries can be found on the TO homepage. The link is in the description. Time for a new piece of info on the upcoming Tanki on Unity. Today's video is about the new game's physics.
In addition to new graphics, effects and interface, Tanki on Unity will also get a new physics engine. Our programmers, testers and game designers have a tricky task ahead of them. They will have to recreate the feeling of TO's battle machines in the new Tanki, despite the fact that the 2 games have totally different physics engines.
A large part of the work is already done. Acceleration, maneuverability, turret rotation speed, recoil, impact force from turret shots – all are set pretty close to the current Tanki. Our aim is to make TO players feel right at home in the new game.
Of course, nobody is talking about making a carbon copy. The new game's physics will be different from those in the current Tanki in a number of ways. Good ways, of course. For example, the new physics engine will change the way hulls interact with the surface. In the upcoming game, the physical geometry of tanks will be a lot more complex. This means collisions with the environment and other tanks will be processed in a much more detailed way.
One more thing. In the current version of the game, tanks sometimes stumble over the joints of props, which doesn't feel nice. In the new engine, this issue will be solved and moving around arenas will feel a lot smoother.
There's also some good news for fans of tricks. There will be parkour in the new game. Better still, it will allow for a lot more diversity. For example, the geometry of roofs will be following their visual form. So triangular roofs will be triangular, and rounded ones will really be rounded, so players will get more space for creativity.
The physics engine for the new Tanki has one huge advantage. It's a ready-made solution that's been constantly improved without requiring our intervention. This means that we're left with more free time for developing other aspects of the game.
Lately, we've been getting lots of messages saying essentially the same thing. I registered an account, played on it for quite a while, but now I don't like my nickname anymore. Can I change it? If you too have a nickname that has been getting on your nerves, listen carefully.
You can change your nickname by contacting our customer service on help@tankionline.com. If you have more than one account, make sure you send your email from the address linked to the nickname you want to change. The email subject line should say nickname change, while the body should include your new nickname as well as the answers to a number of questions that help us verify that the account is really yours. The list of questions can be found on our knowledge base. The link to the article can be found in the vlog's description. Before sending your request, make sure the nickname you picked is available. To do that, open the new player's registration form and enter the desired nickname. If a green check mark appears on the right, that means it's available and you can send your request. If the window turns red, the nickname is already taken or doesn't meet the game's requirements. In that case, you'll need to choose a different name. On a final note, the price for a nickname change is 100,000 crystals. So, before sending your request, make sure you have enough funds in your account. Good luck!
Now, good news for all those who've been hungry for esports. Starting next week, we are launching a series of regular short tournaments on the Tanki Star Ladder site. They will be called Daily Cups. This is a great chance to earn some crystals with your teammates and flex your muscles for the upcoming major tournament, which is currently being prepared. Follow the news. Video of the week. Let's watch the best clip on the last week's topic, control points. The topic for next week is Gold Box Fail. In other words, it should be a video showing how you didn't catch a gold box. The more unbelievable and funny it is, the better. And to prove that the video was made specifically for the vlog, please wear the orange paint. Good luck! That's it, tankers! Follow us on social media and like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. See you next Friday!